Say it again. Emanate.
So you're just gonna say emanate. Emanate, emanate,
Emanate, emanate, emanate, emanate, emanate, emanate, Say it again.
Someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. Someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. All we gotta do is get up on the outside, like someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. Someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. All we gotta do is get up on the outside, like someone down, bounce through with the rough ride.
It's been a long road,
Bounce through with the rough ride.
but I've never been alone.
Bounce through with the rough ride.
Been such a long road,
Bounce through with the rough ride.
but I've never been alone. It's been a long road, but I've never been
All we gotta do is get up on the outside, flag someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. Someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. Get up on the outside, up on the outside, on the outside, on the outside, with the rough ride. On the outside, flag someone down, bounce through with the rough ride. On the outside, with the rough ride. All we gotta do is get up on the outside, flag someone down, bounce through with the rough ride.
your love, your love, your love. I got you.
I'm gonna play this one last song and then we'll get right to it.
I'll be waiting, waiting for you, for you. I'll be waiting, waiting for you, for you, to take me to you. Waiting for you, to take me to you. I'll be waiting for you, for you, for you, to take me to you. So take me to you. So take me to you. So take me to you. Waiting for you. For you. So take me to you. I'll be waiting for you. For you. So take me to you. I'll be waiting for you. So take me to you.
Yeah. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. This will be the final episode for Life is Strange. The first one. Yeah, last night. Oh, shout out to Bella, man. Appreciate you following. Hell yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, fork. Yeah, man. It's been a journey. And there's like so much stuff that I damn, I need to read the journal. No, I've been forgetting. I haven't been. Like yesterday I thought about it and I was like, nah, we're already up to 60 pages. I don't know if I wanna. But I'll probably read the journal after all these episodes. Nonetheless, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, and let's get right to it. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Let me know if y'all want to see Life is Strange 2 tonight. I'll get that started tonight, or I can start tomorrow. Let me know. But we still have quite a few games to play right now. And after the whole Life is Strange series, we'll get into the Telltales, like The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us and all that good stuff too. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy the gameplay as I'm about to start playing. As much as I'm about to start playing. Yeah. Big brains. I can't hear myself, so it'd be like this sometimes. I wasn't ready. So, yeah. Come on. I think I've said it too many times. You'll know what's up, man.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Yeah.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
That's great. Oh, Max.
Crazy. You see why I don't fuck with this motherfucker in the first episode.
Purity, see? The slightly unconscious
Fuck
one
this
is often the
motherfucker,
most
man.
open and honest. No
Evil,
vanity or
perverted,
posing, just
bastard.
pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Bastard.
Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still
Crazy.
hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Hey, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you
Wait, can I-
posed and framed my way.
Can I move? Because he's saying that a whole bunch.
A new dose will calm you down. Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
Man. Oh, so he ruined
Jesus.
the pictures, okay.
I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, he didn't ruin the pictures. I'm confused. I'm confused.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Wise yet so innocent. I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid this treatment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why, Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart that needs.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. The computer. Your workout. Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You You can do so much better.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Is purity personified. Max, I wish you could see yourself. I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word for a
back.
wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday
Time
Heroes
to change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to... I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the art. I should be able to track down... Found you.
Really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
a bigger role. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
I only want to share.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? This fancy camera does not... It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay. Save the whole school, man. Oh. Justice was served. Alright, before we get to that long ass end scene credits where what choices I picked, I guess I'll read. After all that drama-rama, volume, no, I don't know, 17, nah, 20. Chloe and I ended up taking a walk along the tracks deep in the woods. We both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaken inside from our encounter with Frank. And though Chloe fronts tough, I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan and shock me. That the girl I grew up watching SpongeBob ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay down on the tracks and wax about life, etc., but Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. And of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding like in the 80s film Scanners. Just as fast the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what the apocalyptic image means or doesn't. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help, and I was shitting kittens. Her foot was stuck in the damn rail, and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case the journal ever fails into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret, so there. Our morning adventure over Chloe dropped me off back at my campus, so she was sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world, but what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I. Speaking of expectations, David Madison stopped to talk to me without being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little. And for the first time, I felt kind of sorry for David. He's a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all this shit he's pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along. But I promised to try for world peace. Something odd happened, as if everything happening is bizarre, but I saw Kate have an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ends up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Well, by the way, what's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. Kate Marsh almost killed herself. My hands were still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can write at the start of Jefferson's class. Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again, my head felt like I was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep winding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk out suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped anyway, cliche or not. I told her how much her friends and family love her, even if they don't all show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive. I almost cried in her arms. I know this isn't about me, though. I have to admit it was an amazing feeling to walk arm in arm with Kate from the roof to outside the dorm. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us, almost completely silent. Then I heard what sounded like Logan yelling out, "Give it up for Max." And everybody started to clap and cheer, talk about surreal. The people who ignored me or treated me like crap suddenly crushing on me. That might be the strangest thing that's happened to me this insane week. And that made me wonder if Victoria was watching and how she felt about all this. I almost wanted to find her, just to get in her smug face for enabling Kate's attempt. Such cruel bullshit, though to be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. And after all that, I had still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Felt so weird to do, since I've been and seen it pretty much every police procedural show. I had to lie my ass off when he questioned me about this other students, because I just don't think the police are ever gonna find out what happened. Yes, this looks like a job for Supermax, right? Though of course, I do love it when Chloe calls me that. Even if I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think I have to feel anything but grateful for Kate that didn't jump. Who was really odd was when all the students and faculty staff surrounded me and Kate and started patting our backs and shoulders like we were the heroes. I wasn't sure how to respond, considering Kate almost threw herself off the roof because of everybody at school. But like I said, I can't blame everybody, and I still don't really know where to point all my fingers. The very best thing was that even though Kate was still in tears and confused, I definitely saw her smile once she realized how happy everybody was that was alive. I smiled too. The police and paramedics swooped in, and then Kate was covered in a blanket and gently escorted to the ambulance. They didn't thank me or look at me like I was a hero. I guess they're used to saving people without applause. Oh. But if I'm super honest, it felt pretty cool. Like I got a hug from the whole school, so maybe Blackwell Academy isn't totally bad. It's not enough that Kate is alive, and though I'm not enough of a egomaniac to take the credit I still had to get the Blackwell's third degree from Principal Wells, it was bizarre to be in the tacky office with Nathan and David and Mr. Jefferson calmly talking about Kate would attempt. I was quiet but giddy inside, just replaying in my head that moment when Kate stepped toward me with a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing he had a lot to do with Kate's attempt. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days after I told him what happened in the bathroom. He must have more shit on Nathan, because otherwise I doubt this would happen to Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. There'll be more if it's the last thing I'll do, which it could be if I'm not careful. After being grilled in the principal's den, I hung out with Warren on the lawn so I could feel grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me how proud he was that I stopped Kate from jumping. I don't believe that I did, but I have to say it's better to be treated like a hero at school than like a twee loser. Still, I told Warren that something ominous is happening. Blackwell Academy, Rachel Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims, not to mention me if I keep playing amateur detective. Wish I could have let Warren know about my power, but it's not the right time, as if anything is the right time anymore. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on a rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe's determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do, which means blowing off my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Kate Marsh, Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It'll be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this point, I think the whole town of Arcadia's Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can already see the story on the National Geographic Channel, Mystic, Scientific, or Apocalyptic. The Arcadia Bay Tornado. Speaking of fear, I still think about Kate and the sadness in her eyes on that roof. I'm so grateful she's alive. I love seeing the students at Blackwell show her support with gifts and flowers, finally. At least I feel better now that Nathan is suspended. It's good he's off campus for a few days, I hope. And like I give a shit if the Prescott family sends a team of lawyers after me, please. I doubt they would like all the publicity. I doubt her tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon, not yet anyway. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in the front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what's happening to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. It was the Twilight Zone story. I'd be getting set up for some serious irony, like I'm going to rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and the apocalypse just hallucinations? Or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or a blessing? Chloe is alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle. Which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She said she had something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. As I stealthily made my way out of the hall, I passed by Kate's door and saw the nice messages from other students. Too bad most of Blackwell didn't care when they passed around the video and bullied her to that roof. Everybody always cares when it's too late. At least Kate will see that people are on her side. Finally, I hope I can visit her when all this blows over. Maybe that's a good choice of words. Oh. Damn, that was too close. I was doing so well until I go outside, and of course it was Principal Wells, of all people, blocking the way. One person I at least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me, but I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused, dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me a way too much tood, as he would say, nobody says that seriously. But I can see he's under a lot of pressure, so much that he's so wasted he can't even use his keys at midnight. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe. Bad Max. Even though I thought I was a full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through sometimes. She's so insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all butthurt if I don't have the time for her. Obviously I have the time in hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building. And honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me, shocked. And worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She's freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is priority after what happened with Kate. I just don't understand Victoria. No matter how I try, she's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right, how can we break in with a key? Never mind that. It was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell Ninja strike again. So cool to stalk me. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet, even with so many terrible things happening all around us. It felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery. Something bigger than any of us, but we kind of suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries, with my rewind power at hand. And of course, Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini bomb made of sodium, what the fuck ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the whole semester so far. So sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to make help. Too hard to help. Maybe too much, but what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Talk about being in the Sanctos Sanctorium. Sanctorium. Sanctorum. Anyway, thanks, Latin class. I barely passed of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight, going through his files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes. I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizards of Waverly Place, you know? Just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. Well, we didn't find proof. We found Nathan's file, had a weird drawing on it, and just said Rachel in the dark room over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow. Damn. Nicotine time. Or he's just insane, but his note also referenced David M., which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually took $5,000 in cash marked handicap fund, because that's gotta be legit, am I right? I can't think of a faster route to Karma Hill, but it would clear Chloe's debt to Frank. I'll find a way to make it up to the fund. After all, saving a life is priority, as is my habit with Chloe. No matter what, our fates seem bound together for better or worse, usually worse. Despite all the usual breaking it in and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided what we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the otter's lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a fuck side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserved a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just two friends goofing around in the pool. I feel those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of these teachers. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're in trouble. Especially for me, I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh. How quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell's handiwork. It was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting. Hella like Chloe Price. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time when we were going to TP one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out, but got chicken and ran back home, laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delicious breakfast downstairs, and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world. or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it, after our academic espionage. Last night I felt the same way. It's just that now the takes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel's Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A Venti ripped jeans, so not me, but I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her, so I did. She probably thought I was out. Why? It wasn't that big of a deal, though. It was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after and said would tell a word. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce nostalgia mode since she busted out. Yay, old photos albums. I'm one of the few people who love checking out old pictures. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time, like Mr. Jefferson said, so are the photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in a picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price overtook. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still in there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adults, whatever being an adult means. Which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gave me cool cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files, and I admit I expected it to be worse, and I'm relieved that it wasn't. So maybe I'm gonna be easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel listing about the whereabouts, along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loved so much. She and Chloe really let him have it. But this was the first time I ever saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly I couldn't take it anymore, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured the worst case scenario, hello rewind power, but I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate. Not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off, and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first, we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which meant going to the Two Whales Diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry. Fucking with all of them, I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV, so we did. The classic cartoon Give a Dog a Bone routine, and Cujo became Scooby-Doo, just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected, drug dealer, trash chick, but it wasn't a serial killer, as I feared. We ransacked the place and found what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal, just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost, one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple. Let's never do that time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel and had actually been involved with Frank Bowers. And she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us the day he died, and started pulsing like it was 3D, like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photo to when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year of 2008. With Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time, since my power somehow morphed to his new level of rewind. I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again, so I played out, hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase, but now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about that, what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get in her car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I felt awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked out on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in my alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Damn. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness and pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly. She was basically dying slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dividing income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical, which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. But there was no way I was going to help my best friend take her own life. I couldn't do it, especially after what happened with Kate. I know I should have done whatever Chloe asked me, considering I was responsible for her situation. But how could I inject her with full morphine and just watch her fade away? I know she was upset, but I just had to tell myself that this reality wasn't real. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go. Max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering, and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into a photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William, again. Hello, David, again. I've never been so glad to see Chloe in my life. The second I saw her blue hair and that beautiful pissed off face, I wanted to kiss her again. And I couldn't even tell her where I'd been or why. It would be one more thing to alienate Chloe from me and the world. I had to get it refocused on our search for Rachel. Chloe and I had been busy with her detective work while I was in my alternate timeline. Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted his ass out. That made Chloe more content. Then I've just about seen her since I returned. I still feel kind of bad for David, but he overstepped his authority, dismissed. And it's so much easier to grab David's files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info, like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe get into Sherlock mode when we examined all of the clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. But first things first, I really had to go and see Kate. I've never visited anybody in the hospital before, but much less anybody who's tried to commit. So I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for support. The anti-septic smell and the endless white halls always kind of weird me out, or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of morality. When I saw Kate in her room surrounded by cards, flowers, and balloons, all I could think of was when I saw her the last time on the roof. Her face was so sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I'd seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost jumped off a roof? But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see what she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan had done to her, or what I call revenge. So after getting the info assist from the other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall, and I stealthed my way into Nathan's room. And even though I became a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find, like Nathan's sleek, expressionless bro cave. It was like walking from a light to shadow in a single step, I swear. I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in, but then Nathan knows photography. He knows you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy shit. The disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, and probably the most important clue we could ever find. Nathan's phone, likely loaded with messages and mysteries. It's not a good thing that I've internalized spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, right? And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of empathy that he clearly needed help. But then I remember he was also an asshole and had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe, and Kate. So before I had to rewind, Warren entered the scene, and my white knight headbutted Nathan in perfect payback. I couldn't believe it. Neither could Nathan. In fact, Warren literally did go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week. I was so over all the Blackwell bullies that I didn't try to stop Warren from beating Nathan into submission. Warren had his own issues to work out on Nathan. After that dorm brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. Unfortunately, Frank was not in a helping mood. He was ballistic and attacked Chloe. She injured him in the leg, which totally freaked me out, even though I feel like I've been seeing Chloe get shot all week. Man, all I could think was, this is really happening. I'm outside of an RV in a fight with a drug dealer. So our mission to bring Frank on board was impossible now. He's even more pissed off at Chloe and me. Part of me thinks he has the right, since we wounded him in the leg. But the other part thinks that Frank would be hurt at some point by somebody else. We should be lucky it was by those dorks. I hope his leg is okay. We don't end up with worse karma. This is not how I wanted our visit to go, and I don't want Chloe to beat herself up even more over what happened. She did defend me. But we do have bigger Franks to fry, or fuck. Up, onward. My life feels so unreal at this point. It's real. I don't know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't? Messing up too much shit, including my own history. Obviously, my nosebleeds and dizzy spells are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's become almost part of my nature. Or maybe a habit. Power corrupts. Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek where Kirk has to go back in time and let the person he loves die so the Nazis won't win. What kind of fucked up choice is that? What would have happened if I had not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But damn it, I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. So things got a bit out of hand with Frank, but honestly, what else could we expect? He's not really your everyday hero type, and it was probably stupid of us to hope for a change, but hey, we had to confront him. We tried to persuade him. We're on the same side, but it wasn't a waste of time. We eventually had to defend ourselves and hurt him in the leg, but despite the rage in his eyes, he somehow gave us what we were looking for. He was on the verge of unleashing hell on us, but we think we avoided the worst. I just hope our paths won't cross again anytime soon. I still don't know why Chloe or even Rachel would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town, I'd be less judgmental. But I definitely don't see the good in him. Anyhow, we tried, right? And now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, and Frank's account book, and a big board of clues, which brings us closer to finding Rachel Ambers, finally. This is the moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside the town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully not the end of the world. But whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so destructive and matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me. And I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her we have to keep moving forward no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine in the light of the dark room. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quiet yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling even with all the horrible things happening. I find myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all our fates. I never had much faith, not the Kate Marsh kind anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. But I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by the Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia and worse. If there was an evil ground zero, this place was in cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed and conscious with that motherfucker Nathan. She did know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And then Rachel Amber delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick goth couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. It felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor. And then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his viciously out with poor Rachel in the junkyard. We finally found Rachel Ambers dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry. Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Fuck you, Arcadia Bay. High school should be the best years of your life, I've heard over and over from my parents and other experts. Fuck do they know? Tell that to Rachel Amber or Kate. I've never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun. So we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him, and if that happens, it will be hard to rewind. Or as closest to the end of this nightmare as possible. So I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retinas forever. This still is a finer secret to uncover. Nothing is going to stop us now, not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party on the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren Fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I can't put in another friends in danger, so I bizarro to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking, as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party or the town wasn't in eco danger. As if to remind me of Arcadia's Bay tickling doomsday clock, I actually saw 2 moons in the sky over the horizon, or that's what it looked like, briefly. Before the clouds rolled over, I squinted and actually rubbed my eyes like a dork just to make sure my iris wasn't foggy. Was this another sign of an environmental illusion? Other people saw it too, except Chloe didn't see anything besides vengeance, so she went into the gym looking for Nathan before I could catch up. Nathan doesn't know that he's running out of time. No irony intended, we are. My first and last Vortex Club party, flashing lights and a DJ Doom. No comment. Spinning in an alternate reality, I have been at this party standing in the corner, shy and nervous, waiting for somebody to ask me to dance, but me being terrified if that happened, and that would have been the limits of my problems. Now look at me, but I had to find Chloe first, then Nathan before she shot him. No matter how evil I thought Victoria was, she's actually just a terribly insecure person with talent, passion, and decency to be her cruel dick for no reason, but that doesn't mean she'll step outside herself to look at me without her hate. I try to see beyond our pretty mean girl drama, assuming she has some role to play in all of this, but she made it impossible, and I had to find Chloe. I felt shitty not warning her, but I just have to hope that Victoria is the one person Nathan would leave alone, if only out of friendship or the fact that assholes stick together. I watched Chloe die again. Killed my own favorite teacher. Why? Because we were stupid and let Jefferson trick us with a phony text. So we ended up back at the junkyard and fell right into his trap. We should have called the police the second we found Rachel. But I had gone along too far with Chloe. I keep thinking I'm invincible, that I'm a real day, everyday superhero, but no, I'm just Max Caulfield. Maybe all my powers are an accident of fate, or am I being punished by Chloe? Like Chloe. What have we done to deserve all this pain? What did Rachel do? Kate, William? And there's Mark Jefferson. I can't ever call him Mr. again. I'm still shocked that he turned out to be one hiding behind the dark room. But if I think back on those pieces of time, Jefferson hasn't been dropping hints all along. It makes me sick to think how long he's been doing this for, and to whom. The needle, I can still feel the needle on my skin. Thank God I can't remember Jefferson posing for me for most of his 6 session imagine. Yeah. All of those other people who had to suffer through that horror, like Rachel and Kate. That made me determined to get out of that room, and at least to stop him and save Chloe. I had to use my focus rewind on multiple photos so often that I even got confused. Worse still, I knew I was screwing around with various realities again, but I had no other choice. Chloe would not die in the junkyard next to Rachel Amber, and there was no fucking way I was going to let Jefferson be the last person I ever saw. It's so hard to even imagine myself in the studio alone with Jefferson acting like that. Everything was so neat and sterile, but it felt like the filthiest place on earth. If I didn't have this ability to bend time, what would I have done? What could I have done? Sometimes I felt removed, like I was looking at myself going through this hell, but thanks to Jefferson's class photo, he personally helped me to escape. I'll never forget the way Jefferson looked at me, so cold and mean, I felt like I was one of those awful true crime shows my mom binge watches. How does somebody become evil? He actually shot Chloe in the head, just like that. Motherfucker. I wish the police had taken Nathan in after I told Principal Wells that he drugged Kate. He might still be alive, and maybe he would have taken down Jefferson too. Man. The diary was good, man. I mean, it was the whole fucking game, but to sum it up in 66 pages, it's pretty far. Pretty far.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
See, 10 across, 6 letters, blue. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we send.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Please
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
shut off your phone, sir.
I can't wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So's the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done. Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow. I went from the dark room to this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird. It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot. Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
That one is kind of silly. I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium.
Like, I do not understand art.
Well, I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a
I guess
lot about
everybody
our
is a
times.
photographer now.
Bravo.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here. Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot more attention.
Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just...
This makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
I wonder if sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi.
You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
I used to have pretty bad nosebleeds.
You left the ringer off, idiot.
Airplane. I don't anymore, but I used to
Come
go
on.
slow.
Please answer.
It wouldn't stop until we landed. Seriously, I was bleeding for hours.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I know it's impossible to bleed for hours, but I was definitely bleeding for hours. Can't explain it. I mean, you should have seen the whole rolls of paper being fucking drenched in blood. I was definitely weak every flight.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
How much would you pay for that?
Bad exposure, bad framing, bad picture. I could have done this so much better.
I thought we were about to find the principal.
Oh shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first. Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise. This final dose.
Kick him in the balls. No!
What?
What the fuck?
No, David, no!
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me. I promise, this final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
David, watch out!
Time.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Get the camera next to you!
No gun, no balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me. You are not going to stop me. To stop me.
He's hiding a gun over there!
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not
He's
going
hiding
to
a gun
stop
over
me.
there!
What? Going to stop me? What? Going to...
It's over.
Grab your gun now!
Got it.
Did he get shot?
You are not going to stop
Grab
me.
your gun now!
Got it.
What's going to stop? Going to stop. To stop me. It's over.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's over.
Grab that bottle!
What the fuck do we...
Sorry, Madsen. You should have stuck to harassing students. Okay.
I don't know what I do.
It's over. Jefferson, it's over.
Grab that bottle!
Jefferson, it's over.
Grab your gun now!
Got it. Jefferson, it's over.
Okay. It was
Lord,
on
Max.
my part.
Are you okay? Are you alright? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos.
Yo.
Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us.
No, I get it, bro. You good. Love you too,
Shit,
man.
no signal. Thanks,
I
Mr.
do-
Jefferson.
I do truly
but
get it. Thank you
you
for
won't
the
need this
brother.
anymore.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be here.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer.
Hold on, Max. So, where is Chloe?
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room?
No.
I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it! You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
David, wait!
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Brains everywhere.
What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Why can't I just wake up? Let this be a nightmare.
I want to burn all. I hate looking at me like that. Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took.
Right under my nose.
You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more shows. Jefferson had plenty of women who would have totally posed for him. But he didn't want to give his subjects a choice.
You killed my Chloe.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm's real. I need to find Warren.
Like, how are you a teacher with an R&R? That's crazy.
Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
About to drive an R&R.
Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, I want to pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
No more diary. I'm glad we read it before that happened.
Get down!
Warren is at the Two Wheels Diner, so hurry up.
Hey! Is anybody out there?
Hey! That guy's trapped! I have to help everybody I can. You okay?
Once I get the hell out of here, I've been hauling loads way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
I can't believe this is
I don't want to die here! Hey! Oh, Lord.
I can't believe this is real.
This is the end. It's all over now.
Please, God!
Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward. Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
Somebody help me, please! Help me now! Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down. Yes, please, Max! I don't want to die like this! Find something to get me down! Help me get down, Max! Come on, Alyssa! Take my hand! Here I come! You did it, Max! Are you okay? Now I am! We need to get out of here!
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max!
Damn! That was close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even! Be careful out there! No, you're not dead! You're not!
How can I get out of here? He's dead. Electrocuted. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Oh. Well, then what's the point of saving him? What the hell?
Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this... Okay. I just need to switch on the electricity to activate the sprinkler. I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me. Don't fail me, Fusebox.
I seriously have to kill this guy? I seriously have to kill this guy.
Oh no.
So there's nothing I can do. For real? Well, I tried.
No more storms.
Come on! You have to get out of here right now!
I need to breathe. I need air. I can't die in this room. I can't.
You should get out of here!
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo. Yes!
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Mac?
What's up, man? I'm break at work. Nah, man. So right now I'm permanently banned. Permanently banned until Snapchat reviews my appeal. Yeah, I am no longer able to use Snapchat ever again. My devices permanently banned because of good old green.
The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen.
I wish though. I wish I was still on my Snap. I have a lot of things and personal pictures on there, bro. It sucks to lose everything. My main 2 accounts I've had for 10 years plus. Well, no, I probably had my first account for 5 years, and then I had this second account for a long time too. But yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, I'm on IG. You can find me on at my username.
Yeah, coming.
That woo, you know.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that.
Okay, Max.
If you can, bro, let Lucy know too, cause we got streaks for over 1,000 days together, so that sucks.
Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here. Are you okay?
What? Besides this tornado, the hole in my leg, not to mention the fact that I might die on the floor of a diner, and you're the last person I could see. You know what? I'm cool. Jesus. And I bet you and Chloe didn't find Rachel, right?
Oh, Frank. I don't know how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
Fuck you, Max. No. No way. She left town. She's gone. How do you know, huh? How?
All of our clues led us to my professor, Mark Jefferson. He had this creepy photo torture chamber. And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph Blackwell students.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk. Pompidou hated him.
For sure, bro. I got you back. Have a good night at work, man. I'll see you in a little bit.
You saw Rachel?
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson, and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No, what have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. I was jealous, but, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Max, do you think this is the end?
Jesus. This is not where I want to die.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I think that the storm started, everything started when I found out I could rewind time. There's no way this is just a coincidence, right?
Max, not only the storm, but the eclipse, the birds, the whales, everything.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together.
Going good.
Do you
We're
believe
at
me?
the very end
Max,
of this
of course I
episode
believe
here.
you. You're the most amazing person
I
I've
think
ever
we're
met.
gonna save everybody.
I'm glad you trust me.
Always. I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole.
Thanks for the
You're
heart.
part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Hey, be careful out there.
Oh.
For luck.
Just in case we don't get out of this, I wanted to say...
I know, Lauren.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Have you been drinking?
Since we read everything else, I'm gonna read these because we got a new journal entry. I can't believe I was able to focus and rewind into my selfie all the way back to art class on Monday. I turned in my photo for the contest after I sent a text to David warning him about Jefferson. Phew. The only reason I haven't had a total meltdown is in the fact that I do have this incredible power. I have to use it right for once and maybe never again. It was weird to be in class with Jefferson like I wasn't just tortured by him in the underground bunker. I saw him for the first time as he is a creepy, manipulative psychopath filled with bullshit. He uses art and passion to seduce people, but behind that there's nothing but hate and perversion. I only pray that I can fix this timeline, not fuck it up. Next to the future, it feels like I finally made things right. Chloe is alive. David Madsen became a real everyday hero by busting Jefferson in his dark room. Along with Nathan and his father, the Prescotts have lost control of Arcadia Bay, and I'm the official everyday hero on my way to San Francisco with Principal Wells. Who is a lot more funnier and laid back when he's not stressing about Blackwell Academy. It's hard for me to totally relax, but all those pieces of time seem to be falling into place. The gallery was a trip. Why does somebody so shy like me want to be famous for her photographs? I don't care about people kissing my ass. I just want to hang out with my great artists and learn from them. It was so sweet that my work was displayed in a respected gallery, and I got to experience that public responses, but I'm not a fan of the spotlight. That Berkeley reporter made me feel like I wouldn't even know what to say. Oh yes, the selfie represents my soul. I'd tear up in my own pictures if I ever talk like that. But it was so nice to have a safe, peaceful moment for myself where my dreams came true instead of my nightmares. I had a real vision of my future and who I wanted to be, so I won't feel bad about rewinding time once again to destroy my contest photo. The story is still coming to Arcadia Bay, which means Chloe's life is still in danger. No prize or exhibition. Yeah, fuck. Exhibit is worth losing her life again. At least I can use my picture for a truly important reason, and yet again try to fix the mechanics of time. But that I keep breaking. Oh yeah. So I did. I'm back in my own room again, erasing another timeline, or does that reality go on without me? Am I just creating knots in time? My biggest fear is that I won't be able to rewind when I most need to, or even when I remember what I've done. And my head does feel like it's going to burst if I keep doing this. My nosebleeds are a bad omen, yet I'm here. I can rip up my contest photo and still warn David about Jefferson. It just means I won't be going to San Francisco yet. And I have to protect Chloe from one storm. I knew things were going to be too easy, and I messed it all up as usual. Jefferson was pissed that I had torn up my contest photo, freaking out about my wasted talent. Bastard torched my diary so I couldn't even rewind using my art class selfie. So my whole plan took a shit and I couldn't text David about Jefferson, which is how I ended up in the back in this evil dark room after I thought I had escaped? How come you didn't? Because I feel like it's not really my server to tell when I'm alive. It was cool at first, but you know, I don't know. Amazingly, it was David Madsen who turned up. I appreciate it. That's what I need most. That's what I need most, bro. I ask all the people that watch to stream or to share because I can only do so much, and sadly I just got my Snapchat taken down yesterday, so now I'm only sharing on 2 platforms. So sharing really helps more than a like could ever go, that's for sure. I was able to use my rewind for good and actually help David battle Jefferson. I do know that the only way I can save Chloe now is to get the picture that Warren took, or us in the parking lot. I just hope he's okay in this storm. Finally, I told David that Chloe was dead and he killed Jefferson. I have nothing else to say. But I am almost done with this stream. But then, I mean, obviously we got more games coming, but I am almost done with this. For the first time, okay, for the first time since my visions, I was able to see the storm manifest in this reality. When I felt the sharp wind from the tornado, everything became more desperate. I was so relieved to get a hold of Warren, but he's definitely trapped in the Two Whales diner with the photo. Yes, this looks like a job for Supermax. I borrowed Jefferson's car to haul ass and found that Nathan left me a sad voicemail. He only wanted to warn me to not be blamed for Rachel, but Jefferson wouldn't forgive him. Apocalypse, Arcadia Bay. I've never felt the raw force of nature, but this storm is ground zero. My town is being destroyed, and I'm so furious that I didn't pay more attention to my visions. I could have been warned, saved so many people. Instead of watching them die around me, I decided I needed to fulfill my destiny, whatever that was, and use my powers for good, and more importantly, to not be afraid. There was no more time for fear. So I barely made it out to a town and helped as much as I could until I had to rewind to stop a raging fire from blowing up the diner. At least I was able to do something. I almost cried when I saw Joyce and Warren, even though they were scared, but they're strong too, and helped everybody in the diner, including Frank, who clearly hates me. Considering how insane my life has been this week, kissing Chloe then Warren didn't seem to be that strange. Both times it felt like we were flipping off the cruel universe, and I was going to die. I wanted one kiss from 2 people I truly cared for. The main thing was that I had Warren's photo, and I would get one last chance to save Chloe. I felt queasy considering what a mess I've made, but there was no going back anymore. Nope, nope, nope. Man.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe! Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
To Rachel. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for...
Really? Why? Why did you hate her? She's like the main fucking girl in the story. And she's in the next one too. she's the reason why Max has all these problems? What? I don't think so. I don't think you were here enough. You probably played the game, but I don't think so. I mean, in a way, yeah, but nah. She's definitely not the reason. That's crazy. Nah. There's no beef. Not with me, at least. There's no reason to hate her. She didn't do anything. We've been trying to save her all game. You know, that's my best friend that I've been trying to save this whole game. So.
Once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most. This is how to make everything up to me. With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Chloe, I'm gonna tell you the truth, no matter what. I changed your past, and I had to make a terrible choice, and I...
Max, please tell me. I won't be mad at you.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but Do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
David was already investigating Jefferson. He was way ahead of us.
Except that he was actually investigating everybody, Max, including your friend Kate. Sorry, but I still don't trust him. It's up to us, Max.
No, listen to me. Wait, Chloe! Chloe!
I fucked up.
You almost had her, Max.
Yeah.
I can still do this.
Excuse me.
Ah.
Nathan is... That
I went
fucker
back
is...
way too far.
Will you...
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan and...
I think I just pressed the
Then
wrong
it's Jefferson's turn to
button.
die now.
On X.
I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
I think... Oh, yeah, okay.
Man, she just won't listen. I better rewind and do it.
Excuse...
Fuck.
Nathan...
That...
Because...
Will you... Okay. Mac...
No... I was able to go...
Nah, I mean, I'm the one that's doing all the decision making, and I'm just fucking it up.
Back in...
You saw... You... God... Of course... I don't get...
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And you traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. I'm nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special, an adventure, but not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on!
Wait, Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Whoa.
Oh,
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and
I
our
have to
sorrow.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
Wait,
tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now. Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I
didn't
just
see
wanted to
him.
know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
It's about time somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed. It's
Said
like
it for you.
you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
Chloe can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
Well,
This can't be real. I don't believe it. Oh no.
is Kate doing this for Kate?
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone. And
Right.
that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Damn. That's one way to go out. Damn. Just like all of us, it's the American dream. Oh, fuck. I guess my room. Nope. What the fuck?
This hall never ends. I better find something.
Damn. Better find something when there's nothing. I've walked through every door, I think. Yeah, I've walked through every door. Except this one. Nope. Nope. No walked through it. Just let me jump at the forks. Fork. 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 Oh. Well, damn. Oh. There's a key. I have, well, I think they're all on Twitch too, but nothing's in order. I recommend you visit my YT, and everything's in order on YT. No other platform like YT is organized like YT. Like my little playlist, I have all of them in there. You'll be able to see what's there. When this game first started. Oh, okay, cool, sweet. Oh shit, it's different. Shit. Do I go in my room now? Fuck. What if I just exit? Walk. Oh. I guess I'm not in 219 anymore. Rachel Amber. No? Oh. I was right.
Leis beth o hysg i beth nos gamse.
Where is my go?
Mas na I bro na I rio is no we don't na it about.
A fish stuck in the butterfly effect.
What never skin is
Or
the
chaos
camera
theory.
out. I'm actually sitting up.
Guys, belar ich mach ihm was nicht.
Ja, ich das sie was richtig ja, ich nicht auf was ich.
Didn't even enjoy our music.
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room. I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse.
What?
Maybe I'll wake up.
To your spark, Max. I thought I could be your professor. For life. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed. Max! A photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed. I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again. I can teach you so much.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates...
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play.
Hey!
Whoa! Max! Max! Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play!
Steal money from the handicap. Nobody will miss Max or her friend Chloe after this comes out.
Come over here.
Nobody will miss Max or her friend Chloe after this.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open.
Headshots. She gave great head. Especially after I dug her body up to be with her one final time. Psst. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh no. Bottles. This might be hell.
It was brutal. But of course, I see what she's talking about now.
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
If you took some of my
Max, special.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Nobody ever helped me, Max. Especially you.
One final time. Especially after I dug her body up to be with her one final. Max. Rachel. Max. Rachel. Max.
Max!
Max. Max! Rachel, I want to share my gift with you.
You'd be a lot
Don't
happier.
you dare run away. Max!
Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak. Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
Carcass next to Rachel and do an epic photo shoot.
Max.
Hey! Carcass next to Rachel and do an epic photo shoot.
Max. Max!
Where's the other bottles?
Max, you need to get high like Rachel. Want some drugs?
You will be my great.
Was there one more left?
You will be my greatest portrait, Max.
Max, me and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer. Shitless now, Max.
You will be my greatest portrait, Max.
Well, I've seen something. Yay!
Please let that be the last one.
Hey, Max.
What are you gonna do now that I'm dead?
Oh, fuck.
Man, Rachel looked just like a zombie.
I need proof that bottles were out to get me, just in case.
New journal entry. Maxine, you keep fucking up. How many times does Chloe have to die in front of you? Maybe it would be better to actually, you know, have a life. Find my cat pics. Please, my heart is broken. Take a selfie, ho. Yes, you're running out of choices. Let's all go to the lighthouse, Max. Why do you want to kill everybody? What did everybody ever do to you, Bully? Damn. Damn, man. Guess we sit down. Man, we stuck at the mine place, man. Damn, that's deep.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
This
am,
is
your mom's name.
crazy.
I'll let her know that.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please. Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Oh my goodness. Wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you real soon. Real soon. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack? Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. It's crazy. Max, this is your pal Chloe. You left in a wheelchair in another reality. Did I thank you before you bailed to a new life? Not only did you blow off my request, you already jumped into another photo. How many fucking times can you abandon me, hippie?
Dad!
How long will this nightmare go on?
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Holy shit, Warren. Max is trying to play us both.
Guess she's not as innocent as she acts.
Not when she's trying to hook up with both of us.
I only want to go ape with you, Chloe. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Whoa.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair. I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Damn. Guess I'll take a shit now. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
9433? Gotta be. That's it. 1130. Yeah. Or is he 0311? Okay, good. 03.
Don't kill us, Max!
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in
Rachel?
California.
Honey, I always
I
thought of
can't
you
believe
like a
you
daughter.
kissed me.
And now you're gonna
Now
take
you're going
me
to kill
away
me?
from my family.
Oh lord.
Why
so
would you
this is
do
how
that?
Max gets her revenge
Max,
on.
you're exactly the
Breaker,
kind of
breaker.
soldier I'd want by my
Thanks for
side.
saving
My husband
me.
and new
Don't let
baby
the squirrels die.
will have to go without me.
You've always had my back.
Please,
and
Max,
now you're
don't
going to
kill
let
me
me
so
die.
we can finally have
Thanks,
our tea
Max.
session.
Oh, let me get this straight.
Please, Max, don't kill me.
You didn't bother to save me or
finally
the
have our
bae.
tea session.
How pathetic, child.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? It wasn't my choice. I didn't ask to rewind time. Stop playing innocent. You've left a trail of death behind you. You even let that stalker Madsen kill Jefferson. That's sick. You're way more of a cold-blooded killer than him or Nathan. No, I'm a survivor. I don't have any experience in time travel or stopping psychopaths like Jefferson. I did what I had to. Oh, the jury will love to hear about your mad time travel skills. I know what I am. You're just trying to hurt me. You're a goddamn hypocrite. Just look at the pain you've caused. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? This has to be my destiny to save her. I wouldn't be trapped in here if I didn't believe that. No kidding. Chloe trapped you with her drama. Guns, drugs, Rachel. Even stealing money from the handicapped fund. She's just using you, dude. Like, she even asked you to end her life and do what she couldn't do by herself. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name.
Damn.
And someday Chloe will destroy. Oh, hell, speak of the devil.
I missed somebody.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This
For
is
sure,
reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt. I know it was your birthday last month. This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Yo, turn it off! Turn it off! You need to hide now.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes? Or a storm is coming?
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything. Let's talk about your superpower. Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
Okay, Girl Wonder. Show me the way to Chloe's cave.
Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's
cowabunga!
Why, look, an otter in my water.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals. Photobomb!
Photo hog. It feels like a different world from yesterday.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know, just daydreaming. That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay? It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing.
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims. Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her. Come on, Max, we're almost there. Please wake up! Max, come on now! Don't worry. We'll be okay. Can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing.
He went through all the, well, I think that's when you left. She went through all of her memories. All the choices that we made. But yeah. Now we just got here, and so she woke back up, and yeah.
Max. This is the only way.
Oh wow.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You are all that matters to me.
I know. You proved that over and over again.
No.
Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once.
I forgot she's not in the second one. There's just life before the storm. So yeah, she's not in the second one.
I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe.
But there is Reunion, which is the newest one, and I haven't seen anything about it. I just bought it. That's it. Good, don't want her.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
No.
Max. It's time. Not anymore. Max, I'll always be with you. Forever.
Sunshine for everyone, but as far as I can remember, we migratory animals living under.
Yeah, because that, in my first gameplay, I remember, you know, sacrificing Chloe, but this game ends either way, so yeah, it was fuck Arcadia Bay.
Changing weather. Someday we will foresee obstacles through the blizzard, through the blizzard. Today we will sell our uniform and live together, live together.
Holy shit, they're still alive. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect it, to be honest. I thought we were all done for. But, I mean, me and her against the world, for real. What did you tell me? You told me you don't like her and you wanted her dead. I still don't think so. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we don't see bitches alike.
Hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. We were younger. We played hide and seek in waterfalls. We were younger. We were younger.
Whoever you are. Zooming out of there. Wow. I wish I could see my answers from everybody else, but I cannot. I cannot see it. Well, I hope I answered every answer you didn't. That was pretty much the whole point of this gameplay. I wanted to be different, and it definitely was different. I did. Well, I mean, yeah, I did. In both gameplays too. Such a good series stream, even though I was late. It's okay, you can always rewind, but tomorrow I'm gonna actually stream Life is Strange 2. If y'all want to see Life is Strange Before the Storm, since it's just DLC, I'm just gonna keep it on the back burner, but if y'all want to see it, I'm definitely down to stream it. So we're just gonna get straight into Life is Strange 2, and then all the rest. There's quite a few of them. Hell yeah, for sure. And we'll probably start on that first thing tomorrow. Okay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay as much as I enjoyed playing it. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, share it out if you can. Until next time. By the way, I'll be here in the next probably 15 minutes. I'm gonna get the next stream ready, but I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming till 5 for sure. Maybe not 5, probably 2. So we'll stream a couple more games for sure. Yeah. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate you. I'll post in the Discord this time.